A lot of people, I mean, not just students, but everyone, doesn't really have an idea of what physics is in terms of a field and what a physicist does. If you were to ask a random person, they could at least have some idea of what a biologist does and what a chemist does. You say, what does a physicist do? And they'll, give a look. So in terms of this project, one of the problems is not only going to be to educate students as to what the physics major is, and then be more explicit about the skills they're going to gain at the end of their college career, and then how they're going to take that into the workforce, but also to educate employers as to what our graduates are going to be able to do. Because I don't mean to tout our own horns, but the physics is sort of it is a rigorous field, and we have a lot of analytical skills that could be valued not just in the narrow field of physics if you're going to go on to graduate school or in physics industry, but could be applied in a lot of different places.
There's something to be said for education being something you enjoy and for making you a more well-rounded person, which is a great thing about the liberal arts. But then when graduation day comes and you have to get a job or you have to do a next step, so many students aren't sure what that is. And so they need a more clear transition, I think, to say, here's your marketable skills, here's what you know, and here's the types of jobs that you could do.
When I told my dad that I'm studying history, he's, well, first I should tell you that I'm the first one to go to college for my family. And so I told him I'm studying history, and he just kind of scratched his head like, what are you going to do with that? Why, you can't, that's not a trade. And so that's kind of how I feel that employers look at it also. My friend has a history degree, and he makes cabinets for a living. He can't do anything with it really, and he's not the teacher type, and he doesn't want to work in a museum or such like that, but he could make good money making cabinets, so he has a degree and he makes cabinets. I don't want to make cabinets. And during this conference they're talking about how to make this degree more attractive to employers, and I'm wondering the same thing. How are we going to get employers to be attracted to this degree?